For 2017, I see two very different trends. I think in IT outsourcing, the increased use of cloud delivery and what that means for re-engineering of IT capabilities, more capacity on demand, but greater challenges on integration, I still think we will see an acceleration there. What is being unleashed is creating a powerful set of capabilities that were hard to provide in-house. So I see that as a very positive growth curve. On the business process outsourcing front, I think things are quite different. The traditional model that for the last 20 years has served people fairly well, of the client's process, the supplier's people, and the client's technology as the basis for delivery, I think is going to change. Process automation is becoming ever more widespread, and clients are wanting suppliers to step up to capital investments to provide technology underpinning services. So I think we will see that traditional model go one of two ways. One is towards more increased automation that may involve taking functions back in-house. The second is to creating a proper end-to-end business service that the client buys from a supplier, with the supplier providing the people, process and technology. Now that will create challenges for suppliers in terms of capability, capital intensiveness of their business, and the way they cooperate and compete in the market. And I think we will see a fairly radical reshaping in a short order in that section of the sourcing industry.
So for 2017, I think the first thing is when I look at the technology platforms, I think cloud computing has really come of age, and so organisations will continue to mature their adoption of cloud technology, because I think most organisations are using it now, and it's just about finding more opportunities to exploit it. So then it's about looking to the future. So the first thing is the use of cognitive platforms, so that you can start to have conversations with your employees, conversations with your customers and so on, in a natural language way, so that you can really have far more in-depth customer and employee engagement. The next one is really for buyers to be looking to their suppliers to be a lot more agile, and so being able to be a lot more responsive. That of course requires a lot more collaboration between buyers and suppliers to actually achieve that true level of agility, but I think that's a fantastic journey for organisations to go on. And then the next one is significant growth in the use of design thinking, because by building real empathy with the end users of the different services that are being delivered, what we're able to do as suppliers and buyers together is to produce solutions that are really fit for purpose and focus on what really matters to people, as opposed to just having lots of bells and whistles that aren't necessarily the most valuable things to do.
Picking up on what I said earlier, I think we'll see a move towards shorter deals. Deals that are more flexible, that give customer perhaps choice, perhaps greater adoption of technologies, and allowing them to say, we want this technology now, and bring that on stream. I think we'll also at the same time perhaps see a move to less customised deals by a supplier. So by a customer, so it's a supplier offers a platform and the customer takes that platform, and that's the way to save costs. So no customisation, no bells and whistles in a deal. It's you get it out the box and we run with it, and we run with it for a short period of time only. That allows efficiencies to be driven. I think we'll see a great increase in robotics and the use of RPA technology, particularly in organisations where there's large legacy systems issues. We've started to see that, but there's not yet been enough. I think longer term we may start to see some blockchain stuff come in. There's a lot of hype in the market. How much work there is, I'm not convinced at the moment, but I think we will start to see that. I think within the public sector, we may see one or two deals, but I don't see us having a huge amount of public sector spend over the next couple of years, just for the reasons that there won't be the capital, there won't be the investment, and the government will be focused on doing other things rather than trying to do more outsourcing, which can potentially be disruptive. So I think it will quieten down and focus on the job in hand.